American dream.
It's week 11 of the 2022 season.
Man, the top 5 in rushing yards is weird.
The Lions' veteran quarterback.
Bye, Rich.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
How do you feel about Manag being on the mound for game 1?
6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won.
Is it safe to say he's now the Blue Jays ace?
As I watched him during the game, surgical, absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one too.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play of scrimmage.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early.
That was being disconnected from the reality for a little bit.
Defense back on its heels.
Throwing Jones. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example.
That's why you went digitized.
Understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Jones. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line.
Wow.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Lions will take over.
That's ridiculous.
They'll go play action. Howell. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 62 yards.
There were some signs of life in their ground game last week, but overall,
nope, he was down human.
Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know what? After this game, I will set that all up, and then I'll download it myself.
Sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. first down carry for Barkley. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 95 yards, and a score.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense.
Text that to me, Rich.
Those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Jones from the gun on third down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Lions. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. And now this offense.
Yeah, Rich is pretty good.
And that last drive, so effective.
I know I have shit there.
Resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now Jones. And the throw there going to be
Yeah, we can.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Lions Giants at 6-3 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This defense for the Giants, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Powell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it with Howell. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And it didn't get you anywhere.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
I think that was kind of obvious, Stone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Sam Howell in the offense, ready to go back to work. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. We'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Stoner's might have been so mad at him and kicked him out.
Howell's throw taken in by
Not lock you in your room.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Lions with the football here to begin the second.
God, you're a bunch of corrupt fools.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whoa!
At the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they make it again.
36 yards on the punt with no return.
Hey, wait, I realize this. We have enough for Monopoly.
This offense back up and set to go for their next drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know
After my Madden game,
are, but this game
I'm up for it.
Turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then. But
you'll have enough time to charge your Overwatch, Rich.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Yeah. Go, but bye, Gabby. I was about to tell Gabby the awesomeness, but you know what? Screw her.
After the interception, a quick change in the situation here. Here's Swift, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. Into
That's the only reason I'm going to give it a try. It's free.
2015 NFL draft. I compared him to
Exactly.
Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
The meta.
Like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one for
The cheese.
And the Lions have taken
The cheese.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
You can't be Michael Vick. I'm Michael Vick. Funny how Vinny's 2 favorite players are the guys that were the 2 most buffed in football history games.
Last time out, they threw the interception
that works.
on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this team keep
Michael Vick broke Madden 04.
They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the draw. This is Barkley. And not a lot of daylight. Not really.
It's free. It's like, oh, hey, we can actually try this.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow.
Yeah, you got about 35 minutes coming off. Hey, it's Debbie.
Down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not
oh yeah.
formula.
Sign up for the PlayStation Star. Sign up for PlayStation Stars, Gabby.
Think about a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Stars.
And now the third down throw
Yeah, look.
incomplete as well.
That it is.
Certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw.
Which was the best way for you to do it?
Brings up fourth down.
Gano's kick
There you
is
go.
good.
Do it through the PlayStation.
Got the lead back down to 4 now, 13-10. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator.
Yeah, Percy got denied.
This is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking
Percy?
it right through.
Do you want to tell him? Do you want to tell him the message you got, or what we assume is?
So here are the Lions to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Bears, but they lead things here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Because he gets PlayStation Plus through me.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
I just had to make that clear so everybody knew that Percy can actually still play games online.
Yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect
You in for Monopoly first?
yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back
No,
to their
35, 40.
step in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Uh-oh.
15 yards there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run.
On first down, Howell. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage.
Somebody just opened the portal for Rich to escape from Madden. It's gonna be open up Hot Wheels cars.
42-yard line. Howell's throw here pulled in by Galladay. The tackle going to be made at the 38.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense.
Right?
He played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to go the field and gain any yardage.
I'm so glad I muted my voice. Or at least everybody else. Oh, some of the things you guys say. Y'all almost got me in trouble the other night. Even when you could, because people were talking and I was trying to converse with them, and people were upset with what I was saying, only hearing half the conversation. So I gotta be careful with what I say. Yeah, they did, because I got a message. I got a message about it.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13
Oh, well, no, I know you guys know who cares.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Ugh.
And he returns it into enemy
Madden.
territory down the 45-yard line.
Yep. Some things are... Apparently.
Jones throwing on first down. Jones hit and the ball's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Okay, you got like a half hour, 45 minutes.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10
We got a long time ago.
game.
Yeah, I need to make sure my conversations are appropriate. I don't want people misconstruing what I'm saying is bad.
This one fielded at the 5.
Don't worry, you're all muted.
And they'll start this drive just
I just don't know if yeah, I've learned that. No, I just don't share the audio from you guys. Still shares my audio from me. So they heard half the.
Yeah, this is exactly why
No.
you practice a 2-minute drill.
No, no.
Practice each week before a game. A minute left.
Y'all would get me in trouble.
String a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to line just a little more animated.
Y'all would get me in so much trouble.
And by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
Gabby, I haven't streamed since then.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
I haven't streamed with you since then. There's reasonings for this.
First of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with
No, I don't trust your voice.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones.
Well, see, I don't care if I'm with Rich or Vinny because they don't share their audio anyway.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Exactly.
They'll stick with the
You think?
game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Probably more than that.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up.
That's true. That did awesome.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. Touchdown Giants. Kadarius Toney, 53 yards. And the Giants get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good
Oh, boy.
Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd down throw for Howell. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The open man is Shark. It's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
It's only relevant because of the TV show on Netflix now.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Faking the handoff, Howell. He'll go right back to St. Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Damn! Vinny called man bluff.
Turn this time and he goes down. Sack back of the 29.
He just called the man bluff.
We're going to get a timeout.
He just should have.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Just straight.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 46 yards out. Patterson's kick is good.
You called his fucking bluff.
This first half. So we have reached halftime over, no problem. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this mid-season contest.
This is what we call Vinny going all in and winning.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well. Is underway. Sam Howell and the rest of this offense running back out. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead.
Where the hood at?
Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Down to about the 45. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh, Howell loses it. But the Giants have it. It's picked up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Go now to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. So not only the cough, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and they score the other way. A fumble return for a touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And Detroit getting set to go.
Please tell me you're not in that location anymore. Come on.
Third quarter, it's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
All right, good. So no, I'm not going to worry about dying when I come to it.
Pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That or I might have considered camping in, Stoner's house. That's true. That's true. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
On that last carry, here's 2nd and 7. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
No, oh boy.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
How'd that jump up?
They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to this.
Oh, Jesus.
Powell. He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 50. 15 before they drop him. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game.
All right, let's take this to our resident officer. Percy, what rifle do you think Stoner had in his face?
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
There's the benefit of having a police officer nearby.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So here we go, 4th down. Howell, the quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And now lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 18. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now Howell. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. He's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. And that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders.
Touchdown! Jamison Williams. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And New York set to take the field. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lands into double-digit snaps. You need a score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent.
This is just Stoner. Oh.
Back and forth.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
10 yards, good for a giant first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Throwing Jones. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Really been back to the field a little bit here in this drive. Chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Uh-oh.
These guys have punted 4 times
Zomana.
staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Now Jones. Looking at finding.
It's not the fact of cards, Grant. He doesn't like cards. He doesn't like football. Yes.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Yep.
Now on 3rd and long.
And we got a summer job.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And Detroit back in possession of the football. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they make a mistake, they feel that does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game.
He's got a man, complete. He's set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
By the time Stoner's back, I'll probably be ready to play. Well,
Shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Back to throw, Howell. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Kayvon Thibodeau able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It looks like we're playing Hot Wheels.
2 sacks for the rookie, definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing. Looks to me like he's figured it out already.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because remember, he's going to snap the ball.
Because it's online racing, Vinny.
You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. James Mitchell, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. See if they can put this drive.
How the hell do you have fiber? You're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of
and he's in the middle of nowhere.
Are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing?
This ain't fair.
What you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter.
Of course you were, Vinny. Of course you were.
He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Sweet Jesus.
On 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Julian Okwara picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. You got the big lead.
Rich would love St. Paul.
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll find his tight ends.
Rich doesn't care. It's perfect for Rich.
About the 37.
That's right down Rich's alley.
Certainly position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick
Well, see, Rich doesn't leave his house, so he's good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Yep. Rich is on a new game.
Brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used,
think so.
they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, yeah, we were saying we considered getting it, and then you fucked off the training.
Here it's 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st.
That's right.
Brandon, when a defense just simply
Gobble gobble on Monday.
down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like
Fuck
they're just a
you.
step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game.
God damn it. I need to come to St. Paul. One eggnog.
That is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again.
But where?
Line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd down. Howell
Yes,
now.
Percy lives in St. Paul, Alberta.
Swift underneath. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Yes, now. Yes, yes, Gabby. Percy is an RCMP in Minnesota.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up.
You know there's more than one? I don't think there's more than one Minnesota.
They'll try and run more. Here's Williams. And he takes it down to the 13.
Minnesota.
First. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Uh-oh.
They'll give up the gut for Murray. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And now
Can you really call Ukrainian food? You don't at least make pierogies?
the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Again, it's Murray. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah,
A good
Lynch
chance
Bevel.
now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late.
Son of a bitch. Gotta wait a half hour for Monopoly. God damn it. Back in a bit, Bears. But we need you, Rich.
And that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception.
By the time he gets back, Rich is gonna be like 9:15. Yeah, you said it's gonna be like a half hour. Be like 9:15.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense.
How is that anywhere close to 10 o'clock?
Complete domination on both sides of the
How is that anywhere close to 10 o'clock?
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against
You said by the time you get back.
each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best.
It's only you say 10 o'clock.
The offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Detroit, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3.
Oh my god. Like, Tower Lake. No. He's too deep in the hole at this point. Done it. Yep. Uh-oh.